What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Forks. This is Wick and Forks. It's just Wick here today. And today we're going to be doing a review of Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame came out a month and a half ago. Was directed by the Russo brothers. It's got all of the heroes: Iron Man, Thor. So let's talk about leading into this movie. And before that, let me just say this is the first review on our channel, so remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Later today we'll be posting a Godzilla King of the Monsters review. So, without further ado, let's start. So going into this is leading after Infinity War. Thanos was a madman. He wanted all the stones. He snapped his fingers, and the heroes lost. Thanos won in the movie. So leading into that, there's a lot of expectations. There was a cliffhanger ending. We didn't know what was going to happen. So, and they didn't give anything away for this movie, just like a recap. So, my original opinion, it was an amazing movie, but every movie has its flaws, and my big problem with the movie is what they did with the characters Thor and Hulk. Okay, let's talk about Thor. Thor, this is like the ending of, supposedly the ending of all of our favorite characters, like Iron Man, Captain America. So, to have Fat Thor and kind of Thor just be a joke in this movie for most of it, and that really bothered me because I always was a Thor fan, even when he wasn't not going through his best time. I liked what they did in Thor Ragnarok, but now he still had some kind of seriousness. Now there was just like no reason to it. I know it was guilt, but come on. And he didn't step up like I thought he would and take the throne and mature. So yeah, and Hulk, I was really disappointed that there was no rematch, because from moments into Infinity War when Thanos and Hulk first fought, you knew there was going to be some kind of rematch, but there wasn't, so disappointing. And Hulk was taken too much like a joke, no fighting, nothing. I liked what they did with the gauntlet, though. So here are the characters I liked. Iron Man, I liked Ant-Man, I liked Black Widow, and I liked Captain America. And I liked Iron Man the best because this was his movie, okay? This was his and Captain America's movie. He gave his life to protect everyone, and that was so good, and I'm just glad that now the new characters can shine, but I loved Iron Man. Captain America, after finally being a warrior who never took anything from himself, to finally give something for himself, that was so nice. Ant-Man, he's so funny. He needs a better director for his films. That's the sad part. And I liked the way they used like the nebula, both nebulas run on the same time difference. That was genius. I liked the whole time travel thing. I didn't love it because it was kind of just like, okay, so Tony Stark doesn't have to make a sacrifice. He could just, do this and it will just turn into an alternate reality. So that was disappointing, a little bit cliche, but at this point, what time travel movie isn't? And let's talk about Thanos. Controversy around Thanos. I liked him. I personally didn't have a problem with him in this movie. I thought there were problems with him. We're not going to touch on those, but I liked him. I didn't have a problem with him. I thought that he was a little overpowered, but I can see why he would be. So, yeah. Thor lifting Mjolnir I liked. I loved the Avengers Assemble, my favorite part of the movie by far. And it was a little slow in the beginning, which is what I really did not like. That it was kind of like, at the beginning it was kind of like very slow paced, kind of moving. But then once it started to take shape, it got better. I thought that War Machine I liked, but he didn't do anything in the movie. And he never really does. He's always behind Iron Man. He never really steps out of his and becomes his own character. He always is like, what's going to happen without Iron Man? Same thing with Falcon. So yeah. They were underused. Falcon was too, but I'm excited to now see what will happen going forward for War Machine and Falcon to kind of step into their own, you know? The Guardians were fine, I guess. Gamora, I don't know. I never really bought Gamora's storyline as like the toughest woman in the galaxy. So yeah, Wasp was fine. So the new characters were a little underwhelming. They always underuse Black Panther. Someone needs to put Black Panther in it more. Let's talk about the next controversial issue, which is Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel, I think she was fine. She's not underused because you can only have so much of her. She's very overpowered. If you just put a little bit, Brie Larson's acting is not that annoying in this movie. I found her much more annoying than Captain Marvel. So let's talk about the final review. I give it a 9. I minused a half a point for Thor and a half a point for Hulk, and I think that's a generous review. Good movie. You should definitely check it out. It is amazing. It wraps up all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye.